It's definitely artesian water because it's got a heavier taste to it.
It's not bad. I like it better than the water brought to us by Crystal, whoever it is. That water's kind of got a weird aftertaste. This actually has a much better flavor. And the logo's a little catchier too. AJB. It's just not the water. It's the people who drink it. Hey, good morning everybody. Today I'm off to check on a job that Danny's putting in a retaining wall for a client, a returning client, and just want to make sure it's going smoothly. Just typical day on the road for us salesmen. Born and raised in Santa Rosa, lived there all my life, and I felt, I've been there 56 years. Thought it was time for a change, and we decided just to pack it up, sell our house, and move up here, and was looking for work for about 6 months and found this ad on Indeed. They were hiring or looking for an estimator with concrete and fencing experience, which I have both, and applied for the job. And within about 30 minutes I got a reply and interviewed with them for about 3 times and got hired on. One of the key things that Megan and Aaron said during the interview was, hey, it's all about family, and we treat our employees like family, and that is very important to me, especially where I am at in my career, is to just not be a number. And it's been that way, so it's been great. This is probably the best part of my job, going out to places I've never been before, meeting great people. Driving the back roads of the South Sound is awesome. You spend a lot of time reflecting on things. Work,
it's true.
Life, and sometimes you reflect too much and you pass your street. We built this fence for them last winter for their dogs. They got 2 little dogs, and they asked us to come back and build this retaining wall, 2-tiered retaining wall. But now he's digging out the base for the second tier wall, and it should be done probably by Thursday. And Danny right now is working on the steps. We did a nice radius corners here, which really enhances it, makes it look a lot nicer. So what we're gonna do is, eventually, where the truck is and the trailer, we're gonna continue this wall and the chain link fence up to the end of the house. Before, the bank here was eroding a little bit, so that was the purpose of this retaining wall. And then the secondary purpose of this wall was they wanted to widen out this area so they could put in a bocce ball court, which we haven't put a bocce ball court in, but I wonder if we could. I think we can. That'd be kind of fun to do. Try something new. It amazes me. I've been in fencing off and on since '85. I've been in concrete pretty much my whole life. I was born with 1 foot in concrete with my grandfather and my father having a concrete business, and then coming in working with Aaron and AJB, learning the landscaping end of it with the retaining walls and the sod, you name it, paver patios, decking. It was a challenge, but I'm always amazed with how well we build these retaining walls. They're beautiful. Biggest payoff for me is when I leave, seeing my customers satisfied and happy. That puts a smile on my face, because I take it personally when my job doesn't go as perfect as you want it to be. Then you have to back up and make things right. That's the hard part of the job. If something goes wrong, you gotta fix it, and you gotta do whatever it takes to make the customer happy. And I think that's the difference between AJB and our competition out there, is that we aim to please, and we want to make sure the customer has a terrific experience using us. I'll get to an appointment and the customer will tell me, I've called 3 or 4 other companies and you're the only one that showed up. So why go with a company that never shows up? Right from the start, you don't want to go with a company like that. You want to go with AJB.